HTML boilerplate in 3 minutes. So let's start by understanding what boilerplate is. So simply speaking, it is just a template of essential HTML tags, which is the syntax for every single HTML page. So from now on, we're always going to use boilerplate. So this is the structure of the boilerplate. So if you're using Visual Studio Code, you can simply type boilerplate by just typing exclamation mark and pressing tab, and bam, there's your boilerplate. So you won't have to actually write it every single time. However, if you're a beginner, I would really advise you to write your own boilerplate code for a while so you get familiar with it. Let's go over every single tag. So first tag is doctype. What is doctype HTML? It is just a way to tell the browser like, hey, we're actually using the latest HTML version, which in our case is 5. So the next tag is an HTML tag. This is basically what our entire page will be contained in. It also has an attribute of lang or language, which simply tells the search engine like, hey, this website is in a certain language, recommended to the people who speak that language. Now, inside the HTML tag, there are 2 tags, head and body. Let's start with the head tag. So basically the head tag contains everything that is not visible on the page, like meta tags, link tags, etc. So for example, in the Emmet boilerplate that we looked at, there are 2 meta tags, one with attribute of char set and the value of UTF-8. So what it basically does is just telling the browser like, hey, we are using the character set of UTF-8. You don't really have to look into what UTF-8 means, but simply speaking, it allows us to have stuff like emojis in our website, which is great.